I know, a toxic trait, telling people how to gay. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give the dog a rinse through a Pandual one. A Pandual rinse. She's got fleas and mange, follicule mange, I think. So, it might just be flea allergy. I don't really know. Who knows? So I've got this bowl of water, and today I've just put a little bit of Dettol in it. I change it, I mix it up after reading my Hebrew guide to dog food. That's what I like to call herbalist. Hebrew. Yeah, I'm brewing up the he's, the he-haws. Exactly. It's the donkey book. Right, the stubborn people. The he-haws. Get over there, dog. She's gone the wrong way. She hates this. She knows what's coming. I'm going to do it this way because you'll find it fun. I'm going to lead her. I'm going to capture and lead her with this old rag. This is what you used to do out on the road when we couldn't afford dog leads. We used to just grab what we had on us, like if we were wearing a scarf or something, just stick it around the dog, fix it, flick it. I flicked my son with the towel the other day because, you can't do that. That's not what I've done it now, you snowman. Everyone used to flick people with towels when I was growing up. Right, if you couldn't flick a towel, you were nothing. So, she's hiding, she knows what's coming. Well, she's being led. I'm leading along. I don't want her to make poor associations with, I'll shut the door as well, she'll run back in after I've done this, with the lead. I don't want her to start fearing the lead and making negative associations, so I don't mind her fearing the towel. It'll then be the towel, the fear towel. Right, I'll need this old can as well to hit her with probably. I'm going to tie it to a tail like they used to on the wedding vehicles. Why do they put old cans on the back of cars, man? You know, probably to remind that people always be canning on about something. This is going to be another bad show, I can tell already. She hates it so badly. Where did I get this dog? I just found her tied up to something. Right, she's going to run off now. It's funny though, isn't it? Wait there. We're training her at the same time. She hates cold water. The fleas will jump out in a minute. I've just combed her once, but this is just because she's got them bullet holes all over her. Wait there. Don't go crawling off down the alley just yet. Cinnamon Sally. I only put a tiny bit of Dettol in because it's going to dry her out. So which is why I just play and go. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just seeing what happens. I used to have Dettol in my bath in the olden days when we all had lice. What do you mean I didn't grow up in one of those houses? You don't know nothing. I know what you were told about me. What do you mean you've been following me around from the start? Well, that's nice, isn't it? What are you just doing? Just walking around watching me. See how bad I can do it by myself. It's just funny. It's a funny way of doing things to you. Well, good. Now we can all laugh about it together later on, can't we? I used to work in the kennels, you know, and the groomers, and the riding stables, and a livery yard. They were both at the same place. So it's not like I kept having all different jobs. The riding stables and livery yard was the same place. So you get used to pulling things around, livestock. Don't you, Dolly? I don't want to talk about it. Look at her face. This is how she's not bitten me yet though, has she? I've not had to sedate her. Well, not fully anyway. Cold water though. Bucket of shame, Dolly. Just stand still. I might rinse her off with something after if she smells too bleachy. Donald was drinking bleach, though, wasn't he? He's alright. Nothing wrong with him. Nothing must be revealed. I just see the plague is real. I'm going to throw these. One of the reasons I like to do it this way, so I can throw the fleas in the fish pond, because all life is something, isn't it? Valuable. There's not that much Dettol in the water. In the, what's it called? This stuff that I put on the dog. Literally, I put about a thimbleful in it. Just enough to scent it. So the fleas then will probably be safe for the fish to eat. You might come back as a flea in the next life, you never know. I was thinking, again, as I do, when I was playing with Tara the other day, and I don't know if it's High Priestess or Queen of Pentacles came up with the dog, just at that, to make that association. She was scratching with fleas, and it's like, well, that's what it's like for the Queen of Pentacles. She's covered in fleas. Fleas are often the Page of Pentacles. But she's got more scratching at her. So, there we go. It's one of those things that just helps you sit back and think and understand things. She's covered in fleas as well. No one's helping her get them off, are they? Well, we're all trying. We're all doing our bit, aren't we? It's just part of life. It's the sun and moon cycle. Those two panhandles again. See, look. The bullet hole. That bullet hole of, what's it called? Follicular mange. Or the other one. Or both. A mixture of the two. What's the other one? Scar pockets. Scar pocket one. Maybe this is the scar pocket one. Scar pockets? What are you on about? I don't really know. God's sake. Well, so I've taken all off her, and then she'll go and collect some more off the bed later on. I can comb them off again tomorrow. But the fleas will eat the spiders, I think. Probably. They're a bit like them, those old wasp things. What are they called? Ickerman wasps. Everyone goes, oh, wasps don't have any natural enemies. Well, they do. Ickerman wasps. Lay their eggs in them, I think, and kill them. But wasps eat caterpillars, don't they? You know, we'd be overrun with caterpillars if it wasn't for the old yellow jacket. There we go. She's just raced up and down the alley. Happy enough, isn't she? Cost me a penny. She's having a wee, she's so happy. So her kidneys are still working anyway. Dark at you then. We need to drink some more water. Psycho, isn't it? Psychopic mind. Follicular mange. It's to do with the system. They get it under stress. Can have outbreaks for the whole lives. This is why it sometimes travels down family lines as well. It gets passed on. Yeah, and then it'll just suddenly appear from nowhere. Not knowing as she was a rescue dog, her parents might have had it as well. No, she's shaking. She says no. She got it on the road. In the pond? Move that way. There's the bricks. It was a curse. spies. She's happy she's told me that. She likes to tell me a little thing like that. Look. She says, oh, we'll turn it all around again now. We don't mind. She's my familiar. She's familiar with everything, aren't you, Dolly? No, not quite. Who are you today? No one. No one you need to know, she says. I'm the waggy dog tail. I did one more thing after I spoke to you before. When I did that clay, I'm going to make another ring pot. I talked it up myself. Why did I wave to that aeroplane to rescue me as it flew over? The helicopter, what do you call them? Jugs? What do you call them? Everyone calls them different things, don't they? They've got different handles for things. I was pretending I wanted to be rescued, but it was a joke. I don't really, but it was in it flying over, straight over my garden as usual. I'm now on a flight path. It's funny, after all the time I lived here, never saw a damn thing, and now it's like helicopters flying over every 4 seconds. Literally, I'm Papsworth. Right, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, show you this square thing. I've done 2 more Marjorie Potts things. I got this old square one. Did I show you the square one? I'm going to do a little square cottage. And I decided after I did it, I'm going to put a thatch on it to make us a ring pot maybe. Just like that. It'd be cute, wouldn't it? I might put a china lid on the inside, and then I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it yet. But I'm going to do it as a cottage. You want to see me do so? She's itching to see. And then I just did this mushroom thing to go on this one. And got bored. Right, let's go do some cottage gardening then. I need 2 more things. How many minutes have I got here? We're on 12. And I aim to do a 30. I aim to do a 30, you know. 30 zone. Not too safe, not too seedy. 30? Well, I suppose. It's my zone. My zone of permission. I was told by this other woman that I needed to put an age limit on any sexual partners I had, and they shouldn't be under a certain age. It's like, she just told me she'd shagged some teenage kid. And I said, well, how come you get to do that and I don't? She goes, well, I felt so guilty. It's like, well, you're really not the person I need to be giving me advice on things. I mean, for one, I've already told you I don't want to be in a fucking relationship, you dickhole. But I've taken it on. 30. It's true. Might not be true though. I don't know yet. I change all the time. King of Winds, that's why. And cups. The windy cups. You need a King of Winds and a King of Cups. Right, so I've got this old blathering mess to come with me. Some brushes. A carving knife, a fish one. For an old fishwife. The old potter's life. Oh, God's sake. Everything's such a chore. It's Sunday though. Just relax, dear. I don't think I'll need the tarot. Take them anyway, just in case you get the urge to pull a few. Let's take just this one china pot thing. And I know it dries out quickly outside. I've done it before, you know. That's what I thought, the tarot. I'm only going to quickly just show you how I do it. How I do my design work. So you know how to copy it effectively when you want to put those fakes out on the market. This is an original, you know. Oh, who's this baby bird? It's a fresh new baby on the mantelpiece. I think it's a blackbird chick. Oh, it's a dragonfly has just come. A big hawker. Look, can you see? Oh, it's this is brown. And her baby. Is that a boy one dressed up as a child? Look at the hawker. Look at it. Look, it's massive. It's on the wall at the back. Can you see? That's an enormous dragonfly. Ah, it's come for me. They bite, you know, really hard. Look, it's flown over that way because I screamed probably. How about that for exciting? Oh look, there's that little bird. I want to show you that. Its tail's going black. I think it's a young one in costume. Maybe the dragonfly was a hint. It tipped me off until I get my eyes in properly. It's banging the pandas next door. He's in agreement. So there we go. Round of applause. Right, let's get on with this house thing then. So here we go. And you can sandpaper it as well, which is also extremely cathartic if you're in no rush anyway. It's just a nice thing to sit and do. So what am I doing? I don't need windows in this. I'm making a ring pot, don't I? Decide as we go. Let's put the door on first. Where's the door going to go? Front. What sort of door do you want? Yeah, a fairy one. Oh, I've done it wrong. We can rub it out though. What sort of door's going to be on a cottage? A winged one? That's what I did to start with. A beak. It's called a blackbird door. God, I hate it already. I don't want to do it like that. That's not what you meant. It's just a stable door. I'm going to do one of these. Maybe that's what they meant. It's like a, what's it called then? That sort. I'm not in the mood to do this. We'll just try. I'm not in the mood at all. Oh, okay, like that. Just have a porch over it, wouldn't it? I'm just imagining how I want this cottage to be, what I want to live in. I don't like that, Paulie. So, basically, when you've carved in your pattern, your stone pattern, which isn't a stone, I just get a wet brush to just smooth off the edges. Sometimes get a bit moody, just wrap it up and put it away again. Go and do something else, go for a walk, let the dog out or something. Pull some tarot to YouTube, whatever. See, this has annoyed me already. Looks a bit like a cat. The knife has gone. So annoyed. I hate it. Artist's path though. I wish I knew where the knife was. It's good to try something different. The thief comes to teach us about attachment, I suppose. I can't stand this. I'm going to rub it out. There we go, it's done. There's a man in your eyes. Is that a surprise? Can you see through that? Dee 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 dee. It doesn't matter what they say. Oh, do you know what? I think the foundation's alright on this one. It's leaking down the one side. It's subsidence. I think it'll be okay actually. I've decided how it's going to be now. It's going to be a wonky old one with a sort of Taj Mahal effect going on over the door. You see? Can you see it? You see what I'm going for here? Massive black, I think. I have a Taj Mahal hallway with a thatched cottage. Why not? I'm speaking to the... Who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to the hidden artist in all of us, that's who. What do you mean they're out? Oh, I'm sure they'll soon come back when they see this. It's true. They'll bring them all in. This has turned into a bit of a lighthouse now. I feel like doing it. The rising sun's going on as well. It'll be perfect for putting cursed rings in. I think so. They'll just fly out of this. You don't even need to put them in. You'll know before. I'm just going to have this, and then I'll know there's pointless even getting any rings. I'll just stick them in a fairy pot. I'm going to test it out. I put a triangle on it, and then I'll sell it as Illuminati. What did I sell that? This is a special Illuminati artifact. I got it when I went. It's Illuminati weekend. It's real. Illuminati team building weekend. I made this. Illuminati. You mean Illuminati, don't you? Probably. I think my magpie came. Not those maggots. Probably true. You know me. God's sake, I hate this so much. Oh, I've gone. Oh, only 24. I've got loads of time yet. I'll have to keep going. Aren't I worried about ruining my paintbrushes? Not really. I just throw them away when they're ruined. Put them on the fire, or something. There's a fly on me now, crawling around. I can feel it. It's really twinkle. Page of Pentacles. Hello, Mrs. Brown's energy. Chicky head. She's going to drop a blackberry on me. I think it's that boy once disguised as a girl. Juvie. It shook its head but it says no. I think it's got a black tail. Let's pull a card and see. What's the first one up, say? Ace of Wands. Could mean anything, I suppose. What's the bottom one say? What's coming? Wheel of Fortune again. It's going to shake a blackberry on me. It's trying. It wants to share them with me. It wants to show me it's helping. It's shaking the bush. Can you see? No. Oh, there you go. I told you it was doing it. Thank you. I can't see where it's gone now. Watch me on one of your other satellites. The big ones with the spy cameras on. The really good cameras that can see further and I'm allowed to anyway. One for me, two for you. What do you mean I'm the boss and you're the crew? Oh, thanks. I love that about you. What's next? Bet you've never been fed by a blackbird before, have you? No, probably not. I feel like Cleopatra. You fed grapes. Right. Stop showing off? No. That's what happens if you make fairy dolls. You go make some of your own. Stop just shouting about whatever it is you want to shout about. Well, that's the thing with fairy dolls, isn't it? Fairies know the truth. They all open different places up.